If you own a 2019 and up Sprinter, you know the frustration of your charger ports and your Apple CarPlay getting covered by your cubby lid. I'm Duran from VANSPEED, and our new cable pass-through fixes this problem. It creates a cost-effective and easy solution to install. When you receive your cable pass-through, it's going to come in a bag like this. Inside, you're going to receive a template. The template also has instructions on it. And then you're going to receive your actual pass-through with a rubber grommet. The pass-through is going to have some 3M adhesive on the back. When you get your instructions and you have your dashboard laid out, you're going to see that there's actually 3 different locations that you can go ahead and mount your cable pass-through. So on this one, we have it mounted on the driver's side in the corner. For today's application, we're gonna go ahead and mount it right in the center, like this one right here. For today's install, we're gonna need a few basic tools. Pliers, always come in handy. Something to pry on, preferably 2 things. You wanna make sure that they're plastic so it doesn't scratch or damage your dash. A 9/32 drill bit. This is gonna be used to start your pilot hole. A 1-inch drill bit or a hole saw. Right now, we're actually using a unibit set. So this has various sizes that lets you step up to 1 inch. And then we're also gonna have a punch to start our initial drill hole to make sure it's accurate. A T20 Torx with a long extension and a ratcheting wrench. And then a pair of flush cuts, always come in handy. A towel and some acetone or alcohol towel. And then a drill to drill your holes and use your drill bits. To start your installation, you're gonna need a T20 Torx head with a preferably long extension, and then some tools to pry your plastics off. So to start, you're gonna see there are 8 T20 Torx along your dash, and some of you might have a different looking lid. There are a couple different versions out there, but we're gonna go ahead and start by removing these Torx head. Now that you have your screws off, you're gonna take your prying tools, preferably have a couple of them handy, and you're gonna gently go around, starting with your outside pieces first and then your inside last. But you're gonna pry these open gently, and they're gonna go ahead and pop right out. Just like that. And then repeat the same thing on the other side. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and press the notch on the top and unplug your charging or Apple CarPlay. And then you can pull your entire rest of your dash out and bring it to the bench. Now that we have everything laid out, we're ready to get installing. When we took our dash out, we noticed that some of the clips were actually sticking. Don't be worried, take your entire dash out, and then when you get it outside of the bench, it's gonna be a lot easier to work on it. This one, we now got unstuck, so we can go ahead and put this to the side. We're gonna go ahead and take our paper template that came in the packaging, and we're gonna take our dash and lay it right on top. You're gonna notice there is a oval cutout that you're gonna line up with your latch as best as you can. From there, once you predetermine which hole location you want for your cable pass-through, you're gonna go ahead and take your center punch. For today's case, we're gonna go ahead and mark our center one right here. Now that we have that off, you're gonna see a little dimple in the middle. We're gonna take our first 9/32 drill bit. With our 9/32 drill bit installed, we're gonna go ahead and mark it carefully right on our hole and slowly drill through. Make sure you don't drill all the way through. Next, we're gonna go ahead and open up our lid, and we're gonna grab our 1-inch step bit and mark our hole out for that. With your hole pre-drilled, it aligns perfectly with your step bit, and then you're gonna go ahead and drill down. Once we have our hole drilled right here, we're gonna go ahead and take either a razor blade or some pliers, and we're gonna go ahead and clean up Now that we got our hole drilled and we deburred the edges just to make sure it has a clean look to it, we're gonna clean up our workspace. We're gonna grab our acetone and towel. And clean the area where you plan on putting your cable pass-through. Before you stick on your cable pass-through, make sure the acetone or alcohol used is completely dry to prevent the adhesive from reacting to it. We'll take our rubber grommet and put it all the way down through. We're gonna go ahead and peel off the plastic layer on the 3M adhesive. And then place your cover right on top of your grommet and press firmly for about 15 seconds. We're back in the van and now we're gonna reinstall all of our dash cubby parts that we originally took out. For this, you're gonna repeat the same steps you did to take out. Now that we got everything bolted and put away, we're gonna go ahead and take our phone cord, run it through our pass-through. You're all good to go. Now you have your charging game on lock with the VANSPEED Cable Pass-Through, available at thevanmart.com. Thanks from all of us at VANSPEED. See you out there.